Hello, everyone. Welcome to the virtual program showcase from PHCC. We are featuring our motorsports program today, and we have our high school career coaches on the call with us from each school in Henry County, Martinsville, and Patrick County. We will introduce those in just a second. For any seniors that are on the call, if you will type your name and high school into the chat feature, and you can use our chat feature to ask questions, and we will answer your Q&As at the end. Please keep yourself muted until the very end of this call, and we will answer questions towards the end. Our high school career coaches from the county are from Magna, it's myself, Alyssa Moore. We've got Shisha Williams from Bassett High School, Christy Lester from Martinsville High School, and Diane Hughes from Patrick County High School. Give you a second to look over this information. You can screenshot that. We are here and available to help you with all of your transition needs as you transition from high school to college, community college. We're going to be featuring the motorsports program today. Our instructors are Denver Smith, Talmadge Hunt, and Robbie Wagner. We have Denver and Talmadge on the call with us today. They are going to show you a quick video of their facilities and share some information about their program with you. Towards the end, when we get to our question and answer portion, the career coaches are going to take a moment and share some information about SEED, the application process, and next steps for you as you get ready to graduate. So I'm going to give the floor over to our motorsports department now and let them talk through their program with you.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name's Denver Smith. I'm one of the motorsports instructors here at PHCC Motorsports. I've got Talmadge Thomas here. He also helps out with the dual enrollment and is one of the college instructors as well as me. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about the different options that we have for you to come here, right from high school all the way through to your bachelor's degree if you decide to transfer. With dual enrollment, obviously it's our juniors and seniors, and the classes that you take over here will go toward your college degree. So if you take 1 year with us, we get rid of X amount of classes toward your college program. With that, it's a 2-year associate's degree. So you're going to take all the necessary classes, whether it's motorsports, whether it's health and PE, all those. And, we can have sample schedules and things like that. And the career coaches can help you out as well with that. And then once you're done with us, if you decide to get your bachelor's degree, we can transfer you on to Old Dominion University, and you can get your mechanical engineering degree through them. I'll let Talmadge talk a little bit about the associate degree and why it's important and what you can do with that to get your bachelor's degree.
Well, associate degree, you can get various jobs with that. And then if you prefer to go on, you can take the Old Dominion class and transfer to the mechanical engineering department, as Denver stated. And that gives you more opportunities and maybe a management positions and stuff. So it depends on where your interests are and what your job opportunities you'd like to open for yourself.
So some of the things that we do here, obviously we're motorsports, so anything racing, we love it. So when you come here, the job opportunities are endless. We teach everything from the difference between a hammer and a screwdriver all the way up to actual race car simulation. We race our own late model car at the racetrack. If you've ever been over to the Martinsville Speedway, we run Star 300 at the end of the year. And we teach everything in between, from shocks and fabrication and sheet metal work, data acquisition, shocks, you name it, we touch every part of it. You don't have to know everything. That's what we're here for. We'll teach you what you need to know. We just ask that you have an open mind and willing to learn, and somewhat good work ethics to start off with, and we can polish them off from there. But your opportunity is definitely endless when you come here. We do everything from welding and machining. We do, like I said, sheet metal work. We've got race car fabrication, race car setup. Um, you name it, we can do it here. So it's very, very versatile program. It's kind of everything rolled into one. And when you leave here, you don't necessarily have to go into the racing field. You can go into many other fields as well. Um,
Mechanical skills is what you really learn here with us, and they apply to all kind of different avenues in life. Where if you wanted to pursue a machine career or welding career, or if you wanted to work in fabrication, HVAC, welding, different things. Denver has a few more things to add to that, but it opens up a lot of opportunities. So you got a diverse set of job skills that you could apply, and everybody knows in the economy that we're in now, having diverse skills is what's about. So if one door closes, another door opens for you.
Right. And, when you're here, I mean, obviously, if you look at the pictures there, and we're going to show you a short video here in a second, our shop is basically brand spanking new. It's, you can eat off the floor. All the equipment's in, perfect shape. Everything's got to be organized and put away and that sort of thing. And, we do racing here, but, it's basically high performance automotive. So if you like anything with cars, if we're here for, we want to keep the professional atmosphere, but still also, be able to do the high performance stuff and work and things like that. So, when you come here, it's not, the greasy type, nasty work, things like that. We really, really want to have the professional atmosphere that goes along with it.
Okay, some of y'all too might be wondering what kind of opportunities you have for your finances. So when you graduate, you want to get a job. Obviously, we all would like to make good money. So you can start out at job entry level around 50,000, and you could go as much as 200,000. Depends on what avenue you go in and what skill sets you apply to your job. So Denver, you have some companies around here that are local that we could.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we've talked about everything: fabrication, race car setup, welding, HVAC, electronics, data acquisition, all that stuff. We have several of those companies in our area, and a lot of them move in, move out, that sort of thing. But, we have certain ones in the area that we deal with a lot. As far as, race car fabrication and stuff, we've got students that have been to Childress, Nelson Motorsports, Hedgecock, Penske, Roush, Petty, Sellers Racing, RE Suspension. I mean, you can look up any one of these places on the internet. A lot of our students actually work in those places. Around here, we have welding places. We teach high performance welding. So we like to teach, real thin, precise welding, whether it's MIG or TIG or anything like that. And places like Lawless Welding, NAF Welding, all the machine shops in the area, Absolute Machine, places like that. They do a lot of welding and especially high performance welding. Then in the machining side, we've got Smart Machine, D&J Machine, Worley Machine up in Stewart. So we've got several places within, an hour of here that hire our students, every time they graduate. Electronics wise, on the electronic side, it's more towards the newer end, high performance automotive and automotive stuff. So Nelson's Family Automotive Group, they hire a lot of our students, for diagnostic testing and, laser alignment and things like that, because that's a very precise job. And then as far as, HVAC, we've had several around here. I know we've got a few HVAC places in the area that, they do the sheet metal work where they make duct work and things like that. And, a lot of our students have gone to work with that. I know Virginia Blower has hired 4 or 5 of our students over the last couple of years to actually build sheet metal duct work. Data acquisition, obviously, if you can see behind us, we have some really cool $500,000 simulators that were donated to us a few years ago. And we actually use those to give our students a kind of a taste of what it's like to be in a race car. And I know a few of our instructors have been over and had a good time as well. So, we try and, give you a well-rounded atmosphere of what's going on. But as far as data acquisitions, Dowden Racing Products is right over here, probably 20 minutes from us. They do a ton of data acquisitions. We have 4 or 5 students that work there that travel or stay at the shop, and they do hundreds of $1,000s worth of equipment every year. And we actually have a lot of their equipment here in our shop. So our students build it, then they come back here and show us how to use it. And then we teach students again that will possibly be hired there again. So the opportunities for jobs and careers around here, not only in our area, but within a couple hours here, are pretty endless. And with motorsports, you're getting a little taste of everything. We can't guarantee you'll be an absolute professional at every one of those aspects, but you'll know enough where you can start your career and learn how they want to do it and how they want you to do it. And then you can be successful from there.
A lot of times, if you're interested in motorsports, it's not someone that makes seats, and that company is a multi-billion-dollar business, and someone makes steering boxes, someone makes all the parts that are applied to the car, somebody builds the chassis. So it's not just working at a shop to be happy. And we love to keep our local economy going here too.
So basically, motorsports is a very versatile program, and we love having, new faces that come in and want to learn, a particular trade, or, want to learn different mechanical skills or anything. So that's what we're here for. And we hope to answer as many questions as we can, and hopefully get some students and, into our ever growing community and everything outside of here.
Here's a little tour of our shop here.
As you notice, everything's straight and neat and organized and in its own place. And I know a lot of us are virtual right now, but when you actually get to see it in person, it's pretty much a work of art. Everything there is, got to be in its place. The floors are nice and clean and neat. All the toolboxes are put in a very specific location. And we teach our students the same work ethic, because when you go to a multi-million-dollar race team, or you go to a company that, is a pillar of the community, they want their facilities to look in the exact same way ours is: nice, straight, organized. All the equipment's clean, things like that. So I know some of the pictures are overwhelming, but when you're here, you actually get to work on all of this stuff that's in here, all the equipment, all the cars, the engines. Our engine program side is, classes that you'll take here in our motorsports department as well. You'll actually build a race motor, run it on the engine dyno, and then we also have a chassis dyno car too, where you'll get to see all that as well.
And we also do pit stop classes. So we try to touch on every avenue of motorsports. So when you leave here, you understand how complicated it all is, and we all work as a team to try to be number one. So if anyone would like to come by or visit our facility here, we'd love for you to email us or call us, and we can set up a time and date, and we can tour through, show you what we have in person, and see how it all goes.
Great. Thank you guys so much for sharing about your program and what makes it so special. It's really neat to watch the tour and see how big the facility is and just how neat and clean everything is kept all the time there. One of our questions is, what is the length of your program typically?
Typically, it's a 2-year associate's degree, depending on whether you start in dual enrollment or not. So if you do take dual enrollment in your junior and senior year, those credits go towards your college degree. So depending on, how many semesters you're here, we can, sub those classes out into your program. But really, if you came here in college and started as a junior in college, it would be a 2-year associate's program.
What are the most successful students that you have? What are some characteristics of a successful student in your program?
Obviously team player. Everything we do is a team. So, if something goes wrong, we take it as a team. If we do stuff right, we take it as a team. Obviously, when you go to the racetrack, it's a team sport. Got to be enthusiastic, willing to learn and try new things, open-minded. And we obviously like to have good work ethics too. Obviously, we try and keep our facility very clean. So we like for our students when they come in to know how to put things away and sweep up, mop up and things like that. And, we would like them to have some mechanical skills, but if they don't, that's not an issue. We can work through that.
Thank you guys so much for sharing with us. We have just a few minutes remaining. We have one last slide here for students who want to screenshot our contact information. Again, the career coaches are listed here. I'm Alyssa Rohr. Sharika, if you want to wave at everybody. I don't know if they'll see you on the video call. Diane and Christy, if you'll wave. Diane is right there waving, and then Christy. We are available to help you with your transition to college. If you would like more information about our SEED scholarship, Motorsports falls within that program category of what is covered under SEED, which is where students get to come to college for free for 2 years. If you would like more information about that, please reach out to your career coaches. Also, if you just have more questions about motorsports, we have Denver, Talmadge, and Robbie's information over here to the side. Their emails are there, their phone numbers. We want you to reach out. I'm sure they would say the same. Reach out to them. As Talmadge said, they can schedule tours of the facility for you if you just let them know. You can reach out to us and we will help you get started with the process for graduation. What you need to do is your next steps to come to the college. We have a senior checklist that we can go down to make sure you're on the right track. We also have a CTE National Signing Day event coming up soon for students who are interested in our career and technical programs, which Motorsports falls under. If that is something that you would like to participate in, we would definitely like to hear from you. Ladies, anything else that you can think of? All right. Any students who are interested in dual enrollment classes for motorsports or any coming to take the program after you graduate, please reach out to us. Again, there's our contact information here, and I'm going to stop sharing my screen and let it pop up here so you can see all of our faces. Everybody wave again for us. And there is Talmadge and Denver, so they can see you guys. There's that simulator machine behind them. If you have any questions or concerns or want to reach out to us, please use that contact information and send questions our way. We will make sure to get back with these guys and get you all the information you need about their program. Thank you all, and we will let you sign off, finish our recording here, and we will send out this recording afterwards for anyone who missed the call. Good. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.